Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra November 13, 2022. In the first half of the day, letting go of tension or clearing your head can be most rewarding. You have a third eye with business and practical matters, but you also see different layers of a person or situation to your benefit. You're coming from a place of intuition rather than listening to your fears, and hunches seem more accurate as a result. Extra charm or intrigue surrounds you in a leadership or professional role, which works to your advantage. Financial thinking is exceptionally bright, and you're excited to arrive at solutions to problems. However, as the day advances, restrictions are possible as the Sun approaches a square to Saturn. There's more to work through. This transit reminds you to recommit to your goals or adjust them so that they better suit your purpose. There are better times to go against the grain. Look for ways to maximize long-term success or happiness rather than focusing on the short term. Backing down is sometimes the better strategy until strength and confidence return. The cosmos is in a particularly good mood today. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love and pleasure, is flipping her fins in the deep, seeking to catch the attention of mighty Neptune. As these two planets link in a delightful way, you will feel the most tender and sensual mood trickle down from the skies above. Use this energy to enjoy relaxation and emotional openness. Everyone will crave a soft touch now, and you'll have the right words, gifts, and compliments to impress anyone that you meet. Allow yourself to be a beacon of love and light. Do you feel secure in your career path? Focus on what you need to feel emboldened by your professionalism when Mercury in Scorpio squares Saturn in your sign. There might be talk about your position, legacy, or achievements that could be taken either way. Keep in mind that any publicity can be good publicity, so maintain a mature composure as you continue to follow your unique path. Luckily, you might feel more secure and inspired by your current professional position since Venus in Scorpio will also trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces. What makes a friendly aspect between Venus on the career and Neptune on the income front that peaks today auspicious is that this is just the start of something special. As the planets of money and dreams come together, this is more likely to inspire your confidence, imagination, and some wishful thinking, but when Mercury moves into the same aspect tomorrow, his smart head for money can help turn this into reality. Today's transit will make you feel about 10 years younger this month, and that's without even trying. You can feel at your best if you apply this transit to your workouts and involve it in your weightlifting or cardio work that you once found challenging. The aspect will give you the power of 10 cups of coffee without any of the negative side effects. Oh, try to stay away from caffeine and increase your water intake, too. Time to get the ball rolling again. If you've been in a bit of a rut lately, the vibration of this number can do a lot to help you crawl out. Everyone feels stalemated at times, and it isn't always easy to get moving again. But this is always a choice that you have within your own personal power. Rather than stalling or spending too much time thinking, take some action today. You know what your goals are, and you probably know what it takes to see them realized. Make them happen. What a difference a day can make. It was yesterday that the moon not only left your home and family sector but wrapped up an eclipsing full moon that saw it clash with the sun and planets in your career sector, bringing any work and life balance issues to a head. A day on the moon is not only gone, but with both sides of the fence blossoming with potential, those work and life balance reminders are proving to be a blessing in disguise. At the same time that you are moving into some stunning days across the income, work, and career fronts, there is a whole new appreciation for things close to home. While the moon won't align with Mars until tomorrow, this first visit since the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos turned retrograde here is amplifying a mix of romantic passion and nostalgia. Mars has been in direct motion for 11 days, long enough to start moving back over old ground, with today's romantically charged lunar vibes providing the incentive to make the most of the doors open to the past and second chances. Our eyes in the sky. Saturn squares the Sun early this morning, and will have a greater sense of responsibility, duty, and structure. Attention will be focused on doing the most practical thing and whatever makes the most sense. Our emotional nature will ease into a more intense vibe. We could withdraw from socializing with loved ones and acquaintances. It can be harder to hold conversations under this influence, and avoiding important talks could lead to arguments. You will make a terrific new friend related to your job in some way. This valuable resource will be more important to you than you realize. This person is a little strange and awkward, but overall, he or she has valuable information that you can benefit from. What makes this a potential game changer and an opportunity for a major breakthrough for both you and your relationships is that this is the first total lunar eclipse in Taurus in 2 decades. What adds to this is the fact that the lunar eclipse peaks just as the moon aligns with Uranus, the planet of surprise, synchronicity, and the unexpected, and as the Sun and Mercury, the planet of communication, are aligned in your relationship sector. This is the right trigger at the right time. Someone you work with will unexpectedly need your help. It is not necessary for you to completely drop everything for this person, but you should indeed try to help him or her. Work together and you will reach great success. Someone will pick you up and take you under his or her wing. This extra support will be of great benefit to you now. Don't resist this assistance. This boost is the exact key that you are looking for. Together you can soar to new heights. Protect your energy if you have to at this time. Be aware of your perspective amid other opinions. During this transit, we could be more likely to sacrifice our own needs and let people push their agendas on us. Focus on yourself to avoid uncomfortable moments with others at this time. Just after midnight, the Sun squares off with Saturn in Aquarius, putting us in a heavy headspace. We feel restricted, unable to act the way we want to. While the Sun is in Scorpio, all our desires and passions come into sharp relief. Yet, Saturn reminds us that we have obligations to others. It is not always about us, and we must work to earn our keep. It can also seem as though we are up against the clock now. Deadlines or time limits provoke extra stress, and instead of rising to the task, we look for vices to distract us. We are not above creating chaos, pulling the fire alarm to get out of taking the exam, so to speak. But our duties aren't going away. If we rise to the occasion, we can exit this period with a feeling of accomplishment. If we avoid our responsibilities, they will only catch up with us at a later date. This is something that at this time of year can energize both sides of the financial fence and act as a trigger. However, both sides are so ripe with potential and support, it was only ever going to take the smallest trigger, and this is the granddaddy of them all. This could have unexpected implications across the income, work, and career fronts, while a real breakthrough is possible on both sides of the financial fence. It is in the second half of the week that things will start to settle. Following this, the Gemini moon squares off with Neptune in Pisces, causing us to misread interactions and deceive ourselves. Our idealistic nature can be taken advantage of by those who sense our confusion and vulnerability. Yet, we are typically the ones who volunteer ourselves for disappointment by putting our trust in the wrong people. Exercise discernment to avoid compromising yourself.